Hi everyone, it's Natalie and welcome to my plan with me for the week of the 16th of January to the 22nd of January. I am using the Mermaid Wishes Starfish Kisses kit from Caress Press, which I've been holding onto since the American summer, and I know that a lot of shops made kits with this clip art, but I just love this Caress Press version, so I'm so glad to finally use it. So the first thing that I'm doing here is taking the quote box that says Mermaid Kisses and Starfish Wishes and just cutting out a little semicircle with my hole punch so I can pop that in the sidebar and leave a spot for the J of January on the Erin Condren planner. And now I'm just taking the 4 boxes and placing those along the bottom. I am extending the layout downwards, so I line up all of my 4 boxes with the bottom notes line of the Erin Condren planner. And I do skip out on the bottom washi, which I generally will end up using the bottom washi as labels for the kit, but lately I have been saving up my favorite pieces of bottom washi for my notes pages, and I think that looks really pretty. And this washi is really gorgeous that came with this kit, so I definitely want to save it for a notes page. So I'm just alternating the colours and patterns here. I love these colours and patterns, the seashells and everything, and I like the pink and the teal, just gorgeous. And I did make sure to pop the other Mermaid 4 box on the right half of the planner, so there wasn't only Mermaid on one 4 box on the left side of the page. And now I'm extending the layout upwards and taking the full checklist boxes and placing those along the top. I line up the top of the checklist box stickers with the very top of the headers in the planner. And I'm just kind of doing this in an ombre here, so I'm taking the cream, then the lighter pink, then the brighter pink, and then the teal or turquoise, and then fading it out to the cream again along here. I never used to do this. I always used to just like alternate the colors without the ombre, but I've just found myself doing it quite a lot within the past few months, and yeah, I do like the way that it looks. So now I'm taking the headers, the to-do headers, and then just placing those on top of each of the checklist boxes. This Caress Press kit came with headers that coordinated with all of the check boxes so that you could color block the days. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just matching the headers up with the check boxes. And I do love the way that looks a lot. And I'm just using tweezers here to place those down. It's just so much easier. One thing that I will say about Caress Press stickers is definitely pop them on the back of your hand and lift them up a few times to relieve some of the stickiness of it, because once you put it down on the paper you won't be able to get it up. So that's why I have done that. So it was very easy to reposition my stickers if I needed to. And now I'm taking the date covers and placing those directly on top of the to-do headers. And I think these are super cute, and I love how she's left a little spot for a little date dot within the shell. And now I'm just working on the sidebar, so I'm taking the YouTube header in the kit and with an ombre checklist box to remind me of the YouTube videos that I'm going to post this week. Then I'm taking the pink weekly tracker and using a personal header on top just to track my spending. And then I am taking a goals header and then using some washi. I chose like the scale washi and layer that behind a half box to track my social media statistics at the beginning and the end of the week. And you notice that my nail polish does match the kit quite well. This is Mermaid's Dream by Deborah Lippman, and I love this nail polish so much. And you'll see that with these Caress Press stickers, I didn't layer a piece in the middle of the washi behind it, and then there was quite like a dip underneath the half box. So I tried to pull that up and then popped a little slither of washi in the middle of the other 2 washi strips behind it, so that everything would be the same thickness and just make it so much easier to write on. And now I am taking the today headers and popping those along each day, and again matching up the colours of the headers. You'll see that I do alternate between fake eyelash applicators and just traditional tweezers to place my stickers down here. And now I'm moving on to the date dots. These date dots were like the perfect teal turquoise colour for this kit, and these are from Natty Planning, and I'm just popping those on each day, and they fit perfectly within the little circle there of the seashell. And now moving on to the flags. So these are pink glitter flags from Scribble Prints Co, and they were designed for the little flags of the neutral planner, but I did trim off a bit of the flag on the right side of the page because I didn't want to cover up the date cover too much. So now moving on to Monday. So I took a calendar little thing, and placed that on Monday, but I did remove that so I could use it later. So I took a strip of washi and then took the to call header and cut that into an arrow and layered that on top with a phone icon, and I took a checklist from the kit and cut that down to 5 hearts because I need to make a few calls on Monday, and so I can list them all there with that checklist and then check them all off. And then I took a washi strip to use as a label and a doctor icon from Read and Wonder because I was in the emergency department all day, which was unexpected, but I'm totally fine, so it's fine. So that's why I think for a lot of the plans this week I didn't end up planning until later in the week, just because everything was just like thrown completely out of whack because of that day. So forgive my tenses if I muck them up a bit. So now I just took a asterisk little thing because I did take that and then I swapped it around. So I went back to that pink calendar one because I needed to remember to submit a report that day, and then I took a relax bubble bath sticker from Stick With Me shop because I did relax and have a salt bath, and then I did watch some YouTube videos, so I wanted to mark that there. And then on Tuesday I am taking an asterisk little thing and popping that on the top because it was payday, and then I took a little flag and layered a movie time munchkin with that because I needed to buy tickets for Wednesday. And then I did take a TV little thing to mark Shadowhunters was on, and then a Bill Due sticker from the kit for my Planner Society bill. And then I just popped the Planning Rosa social media icons up on the little goals half box in my sidebar. And then the half box on Tuesday is also from the kit, and I needed to edit YouTube videos and take photos, and I used a rose gold pink heart from PLANWITHNAVERSA Crafts for editing and a camera from Miss Adeline to remind me to take photos. And then I took a washi strip and used that as a label with these Coffee Monsters Co. and Once More With Love little characters, the emoji and the munchkin, the collaboration sheet, because I did spend some time with my brother, so I wanted to mark that. And then I do take a nail polish bottle from a Read and Wonder again because I needed to paint my nails, and so I'm just going to write that there with the white space. I did try to use a label there, but it just wasn't working out, didn't look too good. And on Wednesday, I'm just using a mere little thing because I did go to have lunch before I went to the movies with all of my cousins, and I'm using this pink Glam Planner movie marquee, and I love these movie marquees. These are my absolute favourite. I really hope that she releases them again because I've only got a few left, and I watched Moana, which was so good. And then I'm taking a quarter box from the kit because we did have lunch with my cousins, even though I already ate before, but we just hung out. So there's that. And then I do take a little junk food munchkin from Once More With Love and pop that on the quarter box. I am taking a TV little thing because Teen Wolf is on Wednesdays, and I place that down the bottom. And then I'm using a washi strip because I did go shopping later in the day, and then I am using a shopping cart icon from the kit and just placing that on the right. And then I needed to edit my YouTube video, so I'm using a flag, placing that horizontally, and then layering a Clever Girl Crafts heart on top of that. And now moving on to Thursday, I'm taking a parcel little thing because I needed to remember to ship something. So I'm popping that there, and then I did spend the day with my good friend. So I'm taking a half box and then just layering a meal sticker on top of that because we went out for lunch. And then I'm just going to use the half box for some things that we did, and then she wanted to get her nails done, so I took her to my nail salon and I used a washi strip as a label for that. And then I used a half box because we went shopping afterwards with these like your best friends taking a selfie stickers from Planet Envy Get Organized, and I love these so much. I think they look super cute. So that was that. And then I took a TV little thing for Nashville, which I love so much. And then also that claw time icon is from Planet Envy Get Organized as well. And then at night I just took a Murder Talks desk sticker because I needed to do a few things on the computer. And so that's perfect to mark those sort of things. And now moving on to the weekend, I'm just placing the weekend banner down. I chose to just take some solid washi that match the check boxes on Saturday and Sunday and layer those underneath to cover up the headers. And then I popped the weekend banner on top. And then I moved back to Friday. So I took a TV little thing because Nashville was on again, or did I miss something? I'm not sure. But yeah, that was for Nashville as well. And then I took a Build You because my Little Miss Papery mystery box was getting taken out of my account that day. And then I did need to film, so I'm using a half box with a cute planner that matched the kit absolutely perfectly from the Love-A-Doodle store. I love that one, and she draws everything herself. And then I'm using the same Clever Girl Crafts heart. And then I am using another half box and positioning that lower down during the day for editing and uploading. And I'm just layering a heart with a Little Miss Papery glitter laptop. And then onto Saturday, I'm just taking a little card little thing to mark that some family members are going on a trip. So I just wanted to remember to say goodbye to them. And then I took a flag and placed that horizontally for the Planner Boss Collective sale. And I used a Planner Girl from the Fox and Pip to mark that. And then I also needed to do some filming, so I marked that the same way as I did on Friday. And then on Sunday, I also needed to film, so I used a half box there just with the Clever Girl Crafts heart sticker. And then again, I needed to edit and upload, so I used a washi strip as a label with the Little Miss Papery laptop layered with the Clever Girl Crafts rose gold foiled heart. So now I'm just taking the deco and placing those on the checklist. So after I finished filming this plan with me, like later in the week, I ended up finding another sheet to the kit that had heaps more deco, a lot of decorative icons and more labels, and you would have seen that it wasn't in when I flipped through the kit at the beginning of this video. So I ended up, there's a lot more deco that I ended up layering along the checkboxes and on the sidebar after this. So yeah, I did go off camera and fill everything out just with my Muji gel pen, and I love that. And then this is everything that I've got left in the kits, and I really hope that you like this spread. I think it's gorgeous. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!